Did you know that Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, is home to more than 100 ethnic groups, making it one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world? Tucked away in the heart of Southeast Asia, Myanmar, a country of splendid landscapes and enchanting cultural heritage, holds a captivating allure. Nestled between Thailand, Laos, India, China, and Bangladesh, this nation is a melting pot of cultures and traditions, each more fascinating than the last. The country we now know as Myanmar was once called Burma. It was in the year 1989 that this change took place, a shift that reflected not just a new name but a new era. The name Myanmar is believed to mean fast and strong people, a testament to the resilience and spirit of its inhabitants. What makes Myanmar truly unique is its incredible ethnic diversity. With over 100 ethnic groups, each with its own customs, languages, and traditions, Myanmar is a colorful tapestry of cultures. This rich tapestry is woven together to create a nation that is as diverse as it is unified, a place where every thread holds its own beauty and significance. But Myanmar's uniqueness extends beyond its people. This country is also home to one of the last remaining intact ecosystems in Southeast Asia. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas in the north to the pristine beaches of the Andaman Sea in the south, Myanmar's natural beauty is as diverse as its people. It's a treasure trove of biodiversity, a testament to the wonders of the natural world. Now, imagine a place where you can hear 100 different languages, taste 100 different cuisines, and experience 100 different ways of life, all in one country. That's Myanmar, a land of countless charms and endless fascination. As we journey through this incredible country together, remember that we're not just exploring a place but a story of resilience, diversity, and unparalleled beauty that is waiting to be told. Now that we've unveiled the surface of this hidden gem, let's dive deeper into Myanmar's fascinating history. Imagine a time when mighty kingdoms ruled the land, and Myanmar was at the heart of it all. This golden land was once home to a tapestry of ancient kingdoms, each leaving an indelible mark on the country's rich history and cultural landscape. Let's turn back the hands of time and explore these ancient kingdoms, beginning with the Pyu city-states. Ruling from the 2nd century BC to the mid-9th century AD, the Pyu were one of the earliest civilizations in Southeast Asia. Known for their innovations in urban planning and their artistic prowess, they introduced Buddhism to Myanmar, forever shaping the spiritual identity of the nation. Following the Pyu, the Mon kingdom emerged as a significant power. The Mon, renowned for their advanced literacy and architectural skills, ruled in various forms from the 9th century to the 19th century. They left behind a legacy of stunning temples, intricate art, and a written language that became the basis for the modern Burmese script. But the grandeur of Myanmar's ancient history doesn't end there. Enter the Bagan Empire. From the 9th to the 13th century, Bagan was the heart of a vibrant kingdom, ruling over a vast territory. Under the reign of King Anaratta, the Bagan Empire adopted Theravada Buddhism, which remains the predominant form of Buddhism in Myanmar to this day. Bagan is also celebrated for its extraordinary construction feats. Imagine an empire that built over 10,000 religious monuments in just 2.5 centuries. These include temples, stupas, and monasteries, some of which still stand today, dotting the landscape of the Bagan Plains and offering a breathtaking glimpse into the past. These ancient kingdoms, the Pyu, the Mon, and the Bagan Empire, were not just rulers of their time. They were the architects of a nation's identity, laying the foundation for the unique culture and traditions that we see in Myanmar today. Their influence transcends time, echoing in the heartbeat of the country, in the spirituality of its people, and in the rich tapestry of its history. These ancient kingdoms laid the foundation for the unique culture and traditions that we see in Myanmar today. The sun never set on the British Empire, and Myanmar was no exception. The British Empire's influence stretched far and wide, reaching the shores of Myanmar in the early 19th century. The period from 1824 to 1948 marked an era of British colonial rule in this Southeast Asian gem, bringing about significant changes that shaped the nation's trajectory. The British colonial rule began with the First Anglo-Burmese War in 1824, resulting in the annexation of several regions. Over the years, the British expanded their control, finally declaring Myanmar, then known as Burma, a province of British India in 1886. Under British rule, Myanmar underwent significant economic development, transforming from an agrarian economy to a more diversified one. The British introduced new agricultural technologies, which led to an increase in rice production and export. Myanmar became one of the world's leading rice exporters, attracting foreign investment and workers, particularly from India and China. Yet, the economic boom wasn't without its drawbacks. The new wealth was unevenly distributed, leading to a widening gap between the rich and the poor, and the rapid influx of foreign workers stirred social tensions. The British also brought Western education to Myanmar. English was introduced as the medium of instruction, and the country saw an increase in literacy rates. However, this Western education system also had its critics, who felt it was eroding traditional Burmese culture and values. Perhaps the most significant consequence of British rule was the rise of nationalism. The Burmese people, witnessing their nation's resources exploited and their culture altered, began to yearn for independence. This desire led to the formation of several nationalist movements, setting the stage for Myanmar's fight for independence. Eventually, in 1948, Myanmar emerged from the shadows of British rule, stepping into a new era of self-governance. Yet, the legacy of British rule is still palpable in Myanmar today, from its economic structure to its education system and even its struggle with ethnic and social tensions. The end of British rule in Myanmar marked a new chapter in the country's history, but the impact of this period still echoes today. From a military dictatorship to a budding democracy, Myanmar's recent history is nothing short of dramatic. In the aftermath of its independence from British rule, Myanmar faced a tumultuous journey to find its footing as a sovereign nation. In the early years, the country was ruled by a military junta that held a firm grip on power. The military dictatorship was characterized by isolationist policies, economic mismanagement, and widespread human rights abuses, leading to international condemnation and economic sanctions. This period was marked by the silencing of voices, the stifling of freedoms, and an era of fear. However, the people of Myanmar were not to be suppressed forever. In the summer of 1988, the 8,888 uprising erupted. This was a series of nationwide protests and demonstrations against the military dictatorship. Thousands of students, monks, and citizens took to the streets, clamoring for democracy, human rights, and an end to the military rule. The uprising was a pivotal moment in Myanmar's history, marking the beginning of the end of military rule. Following the uprising, the military government was eventually dissolved, paving the way for a quasi-democracy. This transition has not been without challenges. The new government grapples with a range of issues, from ethnic conflicts to economic development. But it has also seen some notable achievements. The release of political prisoners, the easing of media censorship, and the initiation of peace talks with ethnic armed groups are steps in the right direction. On the international front, Myanmar has re-established diplomatic ties with many countries and has gradually reintegrated with the global economy. Despite the many hurdles, the country is slowly but surely moving towards a more democratic society. The story of modern Myanmar is a testament to the resilience of its people. It's a tale of courage, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in the power of democracy. The journey is far from over, and challenges lie ahead. But the spirit of the people of Myanmar remains unbroken. The road to democracy is long and winding, and Myanmar is bravely navigating its path. Beyond the pages of history, the true spirit of Myanmar lies in its people and their enduring resilience. Let's dive into the heart and soul of this enchanting land, the culture and traditions that have been woven into the fabric of Myanmar over centuries. The Myanmar people, known for their kindness and hospitality, are the true treasure of the country. Their warm smiles and welcoming nature are a testament to their resilience and strength in the face of adversity. Myanmar is a tapestry of over 100 ethnic groups, each with its own unique customs, traditions, and languages. The Bamar people, the largest ethnic group, are known for their traditional puppet theatre, while the Chin tribes are famous for their intricate tattoos. The Intha people, living on the stilt houses of Inle Lake, are renowned for their distinctive leg rowing technique. Myanmar's festivals, too, are a vibrant display of its diverse culture. The Tingyan Water Festival, marking the Burmese New Year, sees the streets of Myanmar transform into a water battlefield, symbolizing the washing away of the previous year's sins and misfortunes. The Taungyi Balloon Festival, on the other hand, lights up the night sky with a spectacle of hot air balloons, marking the end of the rainy season. But it's not just the people and their traditions that captivate. The country's landscapes are breathtakingly beautiful. From the shimmering waters of Inle Lake to the sacred peaks of Mount Popa, from the golden pagodas of Yangon to the ancient temples of Bagan, every corner of Myanmar offers a feast for the eyes. The spirit of Myanmar is not just about surviving, it's about thriving, about celebrating life amidst all its challenges. It's about preserving the old while embracing the new. It's about unity in diversity, about standing strong together. From its ancient kingdoms to its modern struggles, Myanmar's rich history and diverse culture make it a fascinating destination worth exploring. So, are you ready to embark on this? We hope you enjoy our video, and if you want to know more interesting facts on more different topics, then please show us some love with a like, share and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.